Okay, we are now on day 2. Let's start by saving our part. Save. Day 2. In this tutorial we will use the Revolve command. We will need an axis and a sketch profile. So let's start by creating a sketch. Go to the sketch command. Select front plane. Okay, let's create a construction line. The shortcut L. To convert this line to a construction line, we press the key X. Now let's add a dimension with D, and the total height will be 12.5 millimeters. Create another line with L and create the following profile as shown. Hit OK and press Escape to deactivate the tool. Let's add a horizontal relation between these 2 points and also these ones. This will help us to restrict the location of the sketch. Let's start adding dimensions so we can fully define this sketch. This distance will be the nozzle tip diameter divided by 2, which is 0.2 millimeters. Now for the top distance is the filament diameter divided by 2, which is 0.875 millimeters. We can write directly the operation here in the dimension box and hit enter. Okay, let's now add the angular dimension, in this case 35 degrees. First select this line, then the next one, just drag to the bottom and you can add the angular dimension, 35 degrees. Now to fully define our sketch, let's add this distance, 10.5 millimeters. Okay. As we can see, all the lines are black, so our sketch is fully defined. Okay, let's now trace the outer shape, L. Let's trace the shape as following. Remember that we can add the dimensions later. And finally we close the tip. Okay. Let's now add dimensions. This distance will be 6 divided by 2, which is 3 millimeters. This distance will be 5 divided by 2, which is 2.5 millimeters. This distance is 6 millimeters. And this distance is 2.15 divided by 2. And finally, we add an angular dimension of 35 degrees. Perfect. We now have our fully defined sketch. Now let's close the sketch. Okay, let's go to the Revolve command. Let's select the sketch profile and then the axis of revolution and hit OK. Okay, as you can see, we have now the overall shape of the nozzle. Let's now create the hexagonal part. For this, we will need to create a construction plane parallel to the top plane. So let's go to construct, offset plane, and we can select the top plane. We can do it also with the face. And the distance will be 2 millimeters. Let's go to the construction folder. Let's rename this plane to 01 just to keep things organized. Let's now select the plane and create sketch. Let's now go to create, polygon, inscribe polygon. Let's start at the center, grab, and restrict with respect to the horizontal line. Click and escape. Let's add a dimension of 7 millimeters. Hit enter. Now, in order to fully define this sketch, we will need to restrict the position because right now it can rotate, as you can see. So let's select this point, the center, and horizontal relationship. Now this sketch is fully defined. Next, let's create a circle. And the diameter will be 3 millimeters. This will help us to not fill the inner cavity when extruding this shape. Let's now close the sketch. Then activate the extrude command with E. Select the sketch profile. The extruded distance is 3 millimeters. And let's check that in operation is set to join. And hit OK. Let's now check that the inner cavity is OK. To verify that, we need to go to Inspect, Section Analysis. Let's choose a plane, in this case the back plane, and we can see that everything is OK. Let's now deactivate this section analysis. Let's now create a sketch on this face. Sketch command. And let's create a circle tangent with this edge. And next we will create another circle. Let's start from the center and click on the outside. And between these two circles we will add a dimension of 2 millimeters. Close the sketch. Now E for extrude. Select all the profiles. We will extrude a cut of -2 millimeters and a taper angle of -45 degrees. And then hit OK. Okay, we now want to mirror this feature to the bottom part, but in this case we will need to create a mirror plane that is located at the center, because in this case we don't have an exact center plane for this part. So let's go to construction, midplane, now select the top face, then the bottom face, and hit OK. So now we have our center plane. Let's change the name to 02 and enter. Okay, let's now go to create, mirror, features, and select the extrude cut and the mirror plane. Okay, let's now deactivate the construction plane. Perfect. The next thing is to create a thread. In this case is an M6 thread. Okay, so let's go to create, thread. Okay, let's select the section for the thread. 6 by 1. Let's check model. You can see now the feature is real. And then hit OK. Looks great. Let's now add a text with the diameter of the nozzle. Let's go to the front plane and let's select this face. Then go to create sketch. Let's zoom a bit. Then go to create text. Draw a rectangle. Okay. 0.4 millimeters. A height of 1.5 millimeters. Then let's rotate the number. Okay. And hit OK. Escape to deselect. Right click. Explode text. Let's close the sketch. Now E for extrude. Select the profiles and add a value of 0.2 millimeters. Okay, let's now add a fillet. All these edges. And the value will be 0.1 millimeters. So now our nozzle is finished. Thanks for watching.